Alright, I know this is 2 days late, but I'm so hyped, so excited for Matt Reeves' The Batman movie. So with DC Fandome, 2 days ago, I talked about the Wonder Woman trailer, I talked about Gotham Knights video game. I didn't talk, that's only two things I talked about on here. Okay. Now, I'm going to talk about what everybody's really talking about. The most popular topic of DC Fandom, and that, as I said earlier in this video, the Batman trailer, first trailer. And now, it's only a first trailer because the movie is a year and a couple months away. And they're not done filming, they actually had to stop filming, because you know why. And then they're going back to be filming, and next month, I believe, in September, they're going back to film the rest of the movie. And hopefully, no interruptions when they go back to filming, and we get this movie on time next year in, sometimes in the fall. I think either it's October, November they're planning to release it. I don't know, I gotta check that out. But I know it got pushed back because you know why. Stupid pandemic. So what this Batman trailer show us? This is a dark trailer. A very dark trailer. The music was sung by Nirvana. You see Robert Pattison on the left. He's Bruce Wayne in this movie. And you see Batman, his costume, him in costume on the right on the top. And look at the left of Robert Pattinson. He looks like an emo kid, right, or whatever. He looks really dark. He looks tortured. Kind of like Christian Bale's Batman in the first movie. He's tortured. You don't see it because he doesn't look like this, but the way he talks, the way he reacts, and that you can see it. But you can see it inside that he's tortured. And in this Robert Pattinson, you can see the whole trailer that he's definitely tortured inside. Obviously, the backstory is the same story. His parents are gonna be murdered. You can't change that. You can't change that story of Batman. You cannot change the backstory of Batman based on that his parents got murdered in the alleyway, crime alley. You can't change that at all. You can't. But we'll see how it became. I don't know. I think this is year 2 of Batman. I think some people are saying year 1 and year 2 of Batman. But he's already Batman. This is not an origin story of Batman. This is a year 1 or 2, kind of like Arkham Origins, like video game if you played it. That's year 2 Batman. He's still learning to be Batman. He's still learning about himself being Batman and how to deal with stuff. This is what it looks like in this movie. But from what I read here, this is more of origin movies for some of the criminals. It seems like Riddler is already established, but he's not fully Riddler yet. He's wearing red. He's played by Paul Dano. He's not green. He still does the riddles, but it feels like maybe he's still called Enigma, and maybe later in the film he goes by the moniker of Riddler, becomes the Riddler. And Penguin seems like he's already established. You don't need to have a back. You don't need or make an origin for the Penguin, Colin Farrell's Penguin. You just see the image of him. Yeah, he doesn't look like anything like Colin Farrell. That's because Penguin doesn't need to look like that. It's all prosthetics. He looks like an ugly, very ugly fat man. That's what the Penguin is in the comics. But he's very powerful. He's well known about the underground, the black market deals, the black market trade in Gotham City. Maybe he has Iceberg Lounge in this movie. Who knows? But that's my thing. I think Penguin has an influence in the movie in some way. Maybe he has an Iceberg Lounge. I don't know. We don't know. As a front for his black arms dealing. And we have Catwoman, who I didn't like, but that's not the costume didn't look like anything like a cat costume. It's obviously she looks more like a regular burglar with a covered face. It looks like she does have some claws. But we all know in the trailer this is the beginning of Selena Kyle. We know that's not gonna be her costume in the end. She's gonna develop a actual Catwoman costume. That's just it's just the first trailer. We don't need it. We'll see more obviously. There's that one scene with those criminals, the little skeleton like criminals, right? skeleton like criminals, and Batman just takes one piece of the living shit out of them, and then on the ground goes 1, 2, 3 times. When one of the other guy moves, they're all shocked. They're all shocked. They're like, who are you? I'm Vengeance. And so, in a good voice. Did not sound like Christian Bale's Batman. Like, had a smoking problem. I love the trailer. You hear Andy Serkis' voice as he's playing Alfred for a little bit, and you know what I think the story is. When I hear that when the district attorney is corrupt, he'll do anything to get his way. He'll falsify evidence, and the Riddler knows it. I mean, wants to prove it, and it looks like Batman and the Riddler are gonna battle each other out. Like in the comics and in the video games, Riddler always wants to prove he's superior to Batman by proving he's smarter than Batman. So maybe in the movie that's gonna be one of the philosophies between Riddler and Batman, between Edward Nygma and Batman. What else was I gonna say? The Batmobile looks good at the end. Looks like better than that thing in Batman Begins in the Dark Knight trilogy, which is a good trilogy. So I think from this there's a mix of both the Tim Burton's early Batman and the Christopher Nolan's. Like in terms of the darkness and the greenness of the Batman movie, the first Batman movie, you can see it. But also the realism of the Nolan movies. Because the Christopher Nolan movies, yeah, I know they're comic book movies, but there's a lot of realism in it. Robert Pattinson looks like a good choice. I know a lot of people are like, oh, that vampire guy, Edward Cullen from Twilight guy, he's a good actor. Twilight, don't base it off Twilight. He was good in other movies. Done a lot of independent movies, not a lot of well-known movies, like popular movies, but he's done a lot of good movies, if you've seen them. He was Cedric Diggory, whatever his name is, in Harry Potter, the Goblet of Fire. He's going to be in the movie Tenet. It's going to be released this week, I believe. Yeah, this week. He's very underrated because people underrate him because of Twilight. Don't be so naive, ignorant of Robert Pattinson's acting because of Twilight, okay? So, tell me, do you like this trailer? Are you excited for the Batman, as I am? I think it's the best thing in DC fandom, so comment down below, subscribe, and have a good day. Can't wait to see this movie. I know you guys can't either. Good day.